I just received a mailer from Chantecaille and their Holiday Radiance, the Lotus collection. I was able to see this collection back in early August when I was invited for a Chantecaille brand trip to San Francisco, and since then I have been keeping it a secret. But I had pictures. I admired this collection from the time that I was at the event, and now they sent me this little cute and beautiful silky satin kind of makeup pouch. Isn't this so precious? Thank you so much to Chantecaille for sending all these products over to me. I'm super excited to try each of these products. The collection is petite with just 4 products. One of them is something that gets me extremely excited because it is the sister of the OG, the Perfect Blur Finishing Powder. This is the Lotus Perfect Blur Glow Powder. You know that I'm all about a glow from within, an aura effect that makes me look like an angel, so I have high hopes for these. Also on this collection we have a highlighter, a lip crystal, which is a lipstick formulation that we sorted back, I think was the collection of 2019 or 2018, but it is a new shade, and also a Lotus Blossom Radiant Blush, which if you have been trying in the past, what was it, like perhaps a year, 2 years, they have been releasing this gorgeous formulation of blushes, very, very unique to Chantecaille, and these products, they are all made in Italy. The blush is the only product on this collection that has a shelf life of 24 months, and as per usual, I will be leaving all the details of my makeup. Everything that I'm wearing today will be in the description box below, along with the links for your convenience and easy shopping. Now, talking about the Lotus collection, is a radiant collection that celebrates the sacred lotus, a bloom symbolic to woman's vitality. And Olivia Chantecaille has a message for you. She says, I hope it brings joy, illumination, and vibrance to everyone who wears it. I'm so intrigued and I cannot wait to put on my face this Lotus Perfect Blur Glow Powder. The packaging is just very pretty. A lot of people, they were saying it looks more of like a spring collection, and in a way I agree because it has these pastel tones, something a little bit different and unexpected for the holiday season. But now understanding that inspiration, I see why they decided to do it on this shade. And this powder comes in 1 shade. Swatch it. I don't see any glitter, shimmer. It does have a subtle radiance to it. Let's just compare really quick. I do have here the Perfect Blur Finishing Powder in the shade Light Medium. And this is more of a mattifying powder, but it's non-cakey. Oh yeah, I can see the difference. Mostly against the light, if we flip it, you can see this one has more radiance. This one is just more of like a natural kind of finish. Although I can say that this one also looks very natural. Let's go ahead and apply it. I'm going to be using a Sonia G Master Face brush. And by the way, if you're new here to my channel, I do film in natural light with a 4K camera. Okay, I'm going to apply this powder right here. And although that it says that it has a radiance, I don't find it to be glowy. I just find it to be very, very natural. Let's do something. Let's apply the other finishing powder on this side of my face, and let's see if we can see a difference between them. I'm going to be using a Sonia G Smooth Buffer. Yeah, definitely this one is blurring, a little bit more mattifying. This one just leaves a subtle glow to the skin without being a highlighter formulation. I'm gonna go with my Inoshige Pro Brush by Sonia G, taking this powder, and I'm gonna apply it underneath my eyes. Very natural finish. And I'm just gonna use the opposite side of the brush with the Perfect Blur Finishing Powder, and I'm just gonna apply it under my eyes. Now I find that this powder is non-drying, but I like it more for the rest of my face more than underneath my eyes. That's just something that I prefer. I like to buff with it because it's super imperceptible. I think there is a very, very small difference I like that these compacts, they also have a nice mirror, and it's a good quality mirror. The difference is very subtle. I can see the glow right here, but this is definitely not a highlighter. Let's go next with the blush. And unfortunately, the blush came in broken. It was just cracked, but there you have it. I think it's a gorgeous shade. Oh my. Oh. Now this blush, it does have radiance to it. And I'm going to use this Hourglass double-ended brush, just going very gentle. Okay, this blush, it actually looks a little bit more like a subtle highlighter, or actually a luminizer. There is just a little bit of glow, and I don't find that it have like a ton of pigment. A little bit here on the tip of the nose. Okay, this blush is giving me this kind of velvety but radiant finish. Honestly, just the blush itself, you can even skip any highlighter because it just has such a gorgeous luminous finish. And it's a beautiful nudie pinky shade. Now let's apply the Lotus Radiance highlighter. Okay, this one is kind of like a, ooh, that's very pretty. It's very subtle. That's a luminizer more than anything. Very subtle. I'm going to be using a Refer 19 brush. And by the way, all of these products are of a baked gelée formulation. So I will suggest you, if you have natural hair bristle brushes, to use that. Oh my, look, do you saw that? That's so pretty. Wait a second, that's so pretty. What a ethereal kind of highlighter. Before applying the lipstick, let me just give you some comparisons to other blushes of this same formulation. This one, it is the one from the Flower Power collection. And these are interesting blushes because they don't seem like they do have pigment. Like the pigment looks not very obvious, in other words. But when you apply it on your cheeks, you can really tell. And the other one is from the holiday collection of last year, which is this very vibrant pink. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. There you have it. So this is the new one, Flower Power, and the one from the holiday collection of last year. And in terms of the highlighter, I'm gonna re-swatch it again, and I'm gonna swatch this baby, which was from the summer collection. This is one of my favorite highlighters. This is more golden in tone, so if you have a tan, while this one is more pinky, and also I feel that it's a different formula. Let's see. Yeah, I think this one is a little bit thicker in consistency. This one is more thin. That's why you give that ethereal kind of look. I created a very simple eye look off camera using the Cougar eyeshadow quad from Chantecaille's fall collection, and right in the center of the eyelid, I apply a little bit of the Chantecaille Seashell cream eyeshadow, one of my favorite ones, and then obviously I apply none other than Chantecaille's Faux Longest Mascara. And I also have a Chantecaille eye Kajal in the shade Nude on my waterline just to open up a little bit my eyes. And now let's go for this lip Cristal lipstick. We saw this formulation again a couple years ago, also from another holiday collection. This is just so gorgeous. Love this kind of shade. It's kind of like a peachy tone with gold and actually peachy kind of sparkles too, although the shade is called Pink Opal. I don't know, let's see how it looks on the lips. But also, just to let you know, this is magnetic. Ah, such a pleasure to do that. Let's just go ahead and apply it. Okay, it gives not a super metallic kind of look. You can see all the sparkles, but they are not chunky glitters. It makes your lips actually look juicy, kind of wet looking. I will need a lip liner just to outline my lips. But this collection, definitely it is a radiant collection. It does meet its purpose to create this very ethereal, soft kind of look. Yeah, very soft, very ethereal. I will have to say, in terms of this Perfect Blur Glow Powder, I would treat it more as a finishing powder. You can use it as a setting powder, mostly if you say have dry skin, because it's also somewhat hydrating. It has a lot of emollients. You can feel it on the formulation. It's a beautiful, beautiful formula, kind of creamy like, very lovely. And more than anything, it just gives more of like a satin finish to the skin. Very natural, super, super natural. So don't think that the glow is highlighter. Don't think that the glow is gonna give you any shine and shimmer. No, not at all. It's just, again, this very ethereal look. In terms of the blush, to me it's more of a hybrid between a blush and a highlighter. It doesn't have as much pigment as we saw with these other two blushes from the Flower Power collection and also from the holiday collection of last year. These have more pigment. The new one, it doesn't. I'm not picking it up because, like I said, it's crumbling up and I don't want any more messes right here. But again, to me, it's more of to give just that very subtle aura effect without adding much color. So if that speaks to you, you're gonna really like the blush. And in terms of the highlighter, this highlighter is just a little bit more icy. It's not as warm tone as Ray from their summer collection. This highlighter, again, is just icy, but yet it doesn't carry a lot of pigment. So definitely it is another one of what we are seeing a lot more in the luxury world. It is luminizers. Steer away from those highlighters that they carry too much pigment and just giving us a little bit more luminosity so that our cheeks look a little bit more healthy, more radiant. Yeah, this is the Holiday Radiance, the Lotus collection from Chantecaille. It truly gives that beautiful radiance to the skin, very natural for those days that you want to do a no makeup kind of look. And in terms of the lipstick, I actually really enjoy it. It looks like I have gloss on my lips. It doesn't look like true metallic, like super, super metallic. It does have glitter particles, but they are not the ones that they feel rough on the lips. Definitely you have to exfoliate your lips in order to use this kind of lipstick. And if you want to, you can just use a little bit of a lip liner and then go over top just a small amount, kind of like in the middle, and then, you know, spread it. But then again, it gives this kind of like juicy appearance to your lips that looks very, very healthy. Okay, my friends, and this makes it for this video. This is Chantecaille's Holiday Radiance, the Lotus collection. I hope that you really enjoy it. I would love to hear your opinion. Which of these products are you curious to pick up? To me, I feel that the entire collection is a collection that you can literally use it all year round because it just gives this ethereal finish to your makeup look. It's just very natural. It's nothing overdone. It simply emphasizes your natural beauty. Okay, my friends, again, this does it for this video. Let's just continue the conversation on the comment section down below while you're at it. And if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye!